Welcome to another episode of Black Guy Platinums, where I platinum review games you may or may not heard of while showcasing gameplay. This is Road Hero Platinum 122 Neva for the PS5. Let's get into it. Follow behind Alba, the Guardian, and her wolf, Neva, as they go through parenthood and connection as they grow together throughout the story and fight the darkness. First off, I would like to say that this game has no dialogue at all, but I think that's a really good thing though. No dialogue also means minimal cutscenes. Try about 5 hours to beat this game too. This is behind the same studio that made Gris, where it had absolutely no combat at all and no dialogue, but this game is a huge step forward. I also have my Gris review also on my YouTube page as well. My biggest takeaway is Neva. Obviously the game is told behind her, the eyes of the wolf, and man, the connection they have together is fantastic. Again, no dialogue, but the beautiful vistas, the combat, and the boss fights. I actually really enjoyed the boss fights, like truly did. But as the pup grew from a little cub, wolf, to now an adult, and having Neva grow with you throughout the 4 seasons in 1 year, it's fantastic. Now for the collectibles, all you have to worry about was these flowers. So it would be sometimes hidden or not, but they'll have some great platform. It'll have some really smart, interesting platform, not challenging enough to make you quit, but enough to make you really think sometimes. Like this one right here, easy platforming once you figure it out. Again, 5 hours to beat the game, so it wasn't anything that had me stuck. Now, the few power-ups you get did make a difference. It completely changed how the combat was, and there were a few plot twists that made me say, wow, like, no idea they could come up with that. If you like games like Celeste or any of those really cool, tight 2D platformers, this game is right up your alley, and it's significantly easier than them. The game has 4 seasons in there, so you see like the terrain change, but the way they use those different terrains and the darkness taking over it and being able to say, oh, this is still a game that can have some platforming like integrated, I was shocked. I was like, did this studio really, like, honestly, if you saw their comparison from Gris to this, you would be amazed by what the studio can do. Like this Borealis scene right here, I was in awe. And being that the cub grows, like the different seasons, and then the boss scenes getting stronger and stronger because the cub is also getting stronger. So yeah, like this right here, which was, it looked like hell to me. Oh man. And then the boss fight at the end where you and the Neva were combating together to defeat the main villain, it's fantastic. Indie games like this are the ones that I wish a lot of people supported, because they may not cost a lot, but it's a huge difference between playing the casual mainstream games. So when it came to my platinum, which didn't take long and the story was incredibly enjoyable with small collectibles, I'd rate this game a solid 8.5. Can't wait for the studio to make their next game. Check out my YouTube for my next review. See y'all later.